am super laggy right now. Alright guys, my camera is just not working. My camera is being super laggy right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it. It doesn't seem like it's working. It's just not moving. The camera is being super laggy right now at the very moment. I have no idea why. I am trying to fix it, but I don't know what's going on. Wow, the camera is horrible. Holy shit, what is going on? Guys, I'm really trying my best. Okay, we're gonna have to do this without a camera, I think. That's unfortunate. We're probably gonna have to do this without a camera because my camera is just not working right now. So I don't know what's going on. It's just being super laggy. Okay, let me see. Let me disconnect it and then reconnect it. 1 second, fam. Yo, what's up? What's up? Fan Jera63, I hope you're doing good. Is this your first time on the live? I believe it is. It's the first time I see you here. It's the first time I see you here. I'm just trying to fix my camera. Let me just write this right here. Let me see if this can work now. Alright, let's see. My voice is low. 1 second. What about now? Is my voice good now? Testing. Is my voice good? Please let me know if my voice is good. Please. I think it's good. I think it should be good. Alright, the camera is good. The camera is not lagging. It looks like we're doing pretty good right now. I hope everyone is looking good. It's currently 10:03 in the morning right now. Just waking up. Well, I didn't really just wake up, but having the lemonade, you know, having the orange juice, getting the day started right here. We're looking pretty good overall. This is our current trades. We decided to close XRP XLM in negative, unfortunately, but that's okay. We took the L on that. But overall, things are looking pretty decent. Bitcoin broke above a key support level right here and resistance, I guess you should say. Let me see if I'm lagging real quick. I'm not lagging. Yeah, so Bitcoin broke above a key resistance level right here. Not only did we break above the POC level, but we broke above you know, this trend line right here. And the big question is where are we going from here? Will Bitcoin maybe make all-time highs this week? Are we going to reach $120,000 today? You guys need to keep in mind that we do have a CME gap happening right now at the very moment. Bitcoin did close the CME at 116,000. I think it was 117,000 actually. Yeah, we closed at 117,425. And the current price of Bitcoin right now is currently sitting at 118,617. Okay, so we do have a pretty fat CME gap. If we have a look right here, the CME gap, assuming that, you know, the price stays the same and Bitcoin CME does open right now, we should get a gap of approximately, I mean, the gap would be right here. It would be right 118,603. It would be approximately right here. If we do get the CME gap, it would be right here. Okay, so we would get a gap like that. The gap would be something like that through here, and it would have to be filled, which means that we're most likely going to see some blood happening at the beginning of the opening of the CME before continuing to the upside, or maybe even continuing to the downside. The good news of this is that the total did make an all-time high, currently sitting at did we make an all-time right here? 3.94 was the all-time high, I believe, but yeah, I mean, it looks like this is a triple top right here. The big question is are we gonna break that or not? If we get a massive rejection on here on crypto, or on the total, I guess you could say, that could be very, very, very bad. We could see right here that we started the rejection right here. That was the first rejection right here. We started the second rejection right here, and then we started the third rejection right here. Right now, if we don't essentially continue to the upside and we get a massive downwards order block, something like that, we will most likely see Bitcoin coming back down to 3.45, which is going to be very, very, very bad. And the reason why I'm saying is because every time we retested that level, we saw a move. We saw the moves getting bigger and bigger. So right here, this is where it started. We started right here back in July 23rd. What happened is that the total went all the way from 3.94 to 3.71, and then this correction was bigger. We went all the way from 3.94 3.57, and the big question is, will this be a bigger correction before actually exploding and cracking $4 billion or $1 trillion? This is what is going to be this is what's going to be happening this week. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen, obviously. But if we do see that 3.94 region, or that 3.4, sorry, region, you could expect your altcoins to absolutely get obliterated. Hence why we will essentially be ready. I wish you could kind of short the total, but shorting Bitcoin right now would not be a bad idea. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Shorting Bitcoin right here is not a bad idea, but I wouldn't do it because, you know, whatever. Make sure you put a stop loss. Make sure you put a tight stop loss. Let's just say that. I mean, if you're going to short, make sure that your stop loss is probably above this wick right here, 119,151, because a lot of people, I feel like, are going to get wrecked. But the good thing is that we do have a V recovery shape right here on Bitcoin, which is pretty bullish. We're above the POC, which is, of course, once again, very bullish. Maybe we come down, retest. I think we're going to retest right here. Now, is it worth shorting? I mean, maybe if you're on high leverage, then yes. But if you're on low leverage and you're trying to go for like 0.5%, unless you have a few $1 million, then I don't think that's worth it. That's me personally, but yeah, that's what I think. But from the top, from where we are right now to the POC, that would be approximately 0.53% decline, which is not so crazy, actually. Prediction on Pengu this month. I don't know about Pengu this month, but depending on how Solana does, but I think Pengu can fly this month. What's up, yo? Yo, what's up? Guys, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, fantastic Sunday. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, obviously. Where's everyone tuning in from the world? I want to know where you guys are tuning in. East Coast, West Coast, America, Canada, East Asia. Where are you guys tuning in? Japan. Let me know in the comments below. We got 27 viewers right now at the very moment. Yes, it could be morning for some people, maybe late evening, maybe afternoon. If you guys have not liked and subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys have not liked the live stream, make sure you guys essentially like the live stream. We have only 11 likes. We got 12 likes now and 30 viewers, so make sure you guys yeah, make sure pretty much you guys like it. If Pengu is doing great, I'm also doing great. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Listen, BNB is doing good. I like BNB right here. We're still long on our BNB trade. I love Amsterdam, honestly. I might go back. I was there twice, and like I was there twice last year, and I think I'm gonna go back. Listen, this is our couple of trades that we have open right now. We got BONK right now sitting at we're up 5% on BONK. This is a low leverage trade, nothing too crazy, so technically BONK is only up 1%. Pepe right here, 8x leverage. We're currently up right now 87%, which is fantastic too. And then we got BNB right here up 20 freaking x on leverage, because BNB does move a little bit slower than most. Currently up 40%, which is looking pretty good. BONK has been a little bit shaky right now. It's been a little bit shaky, but I think we're gonna have the breakout right here. I think we're gonna pump. It looks like we did have a nice little ascending triangle right here on BONK that we did essentially break. So if I take this like that, and then I do something like that, yeah, we did have a nice little ascending triangle. We had 3 peaks right here, or 3 touches to the resistance right here. We should have a nice little breakout on BONK, maybe at 27.5. Everyone who is in my free Discord, by the way, should be in profit on BONK. There's no question in that. Anyone who's in Pepe should be in profit. Yes, we took some losses on XLM, on XRP, fine, no big deal. But ultimately, everyone who is on my free Discord, the free VIP, you should essentially be in profit. And pretty much that's about it. If you guys don't know how to essentially get into the Discord, I will be dropping the link to the Discord below on the chat. Yeah, the Discord is free. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys sign up with DYD if I get up to a $2,000 bonus depending on how much you deposit, and it's pretty great. So will Bitcoin break $120,000 today? 61% says yes, and 39%, so close to 40%, 60-40, so 40% says no. We got 33 votes. Make sure you guys vote if you guys haven't done so. And pretty much that's about it. 21,484 followers. We're close to 21,500. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Obviously, if you don't have a YouTube account, make sure you make a YouTube account. And that's it. So going back right here, let's have a look at Ethereum. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum, the king of altcoins. All right, so Ethereum right now, if we have a look right here and open these exponential moving average on ETH, like I said, Ethereum could, if you guys saw my video earlier today, I told you guys that Ethereum could potentially come back and retest this exponential moving average, which approximately meets with this order block right here. So we do have a bullish order block right here. It's actually like that. It's actually like that. This is the bullish order block. We do have a bullish order block right here, which we, in my opinion, are gonna retest. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, but Ethereum wasn't an inverse regular head and shoulder right here. A lot of people that thought that this was gonna be the breakout for Ethereum, so they're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna decide to short. So this was the right shoulder for Ethereum. This was the head, and then of course this was, or I keep on thinking you guys see it backwards, but you guys don't. This was the left shoulder right here. This was the head, and this was the right shoulder, or currently forming right now. Or people thought that this was the right shoulder actually, but it looks like another one is potentially forming. The big question is, are we going to form it right here? Are we going to see Ethereum break down and reach 40 or 4,050? We're going to have to see what happens. If this does happen, you could expect your altcoins to get decimated, but as of right now, we are not doing anything. We're not touching any trades. We're gonna stay where we are. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna wait for the market to come to us. We're gonna wait for maybe a consolidation and then take the next move to the upside. Litecoin's looking pretty good. It's looking a little bit shaky. It looks like we're above this important level right here on Litecoin. Nothing too crazy. Litecoin has been a little bit annoying, but as long as we stay above the POC, I'm bullish, obviously. But look at that. Litecoin is kind of doing what Bitcoin has been doing. For some reason, we always find a way to come back and retest these levels. We always come back and retest the the POC level, the point of control, which is a very, very important level. You guys can see right here, most of the volume right here is high. Can you look at it, Uniswap? It looks ready to pop, assuming ETH keeps on going too. Wow, Uniswap. Wow. Listen, if the volume on Uniswap keeps on growing, then yeah, it's gonna go up. What has the most data though? Uniswap, it's uni.usdt. Is it what has the I want to know what has the most data. Maybe Binance. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay, this is Uniswap right here. Wow, it looks like we could be entering, I don't want to say price discovery because we're not really in price discovery. This is not really all-time highs, but this is an interesting chart. I would say that this is an interesting chart right here on the weekly time frame. Yeah, on the weekly time frame it looks good, but I don't know. I mean, unless you call this a W pattern right here, maybe we have a W pattern or double bottom, and then we explode if we break the neckline at 17, but that's also 70%. You could be losing on potentially 70% from here, right? A little bit less, right? A little bit less. Yeah, it would be 66% from here. So yeah, I don't know. I think ultimately though, Uniswap could definitely come back up and retest $17.2. If we break above the weekly right here, let me see this real quick. Yeah, nice little V recovery shape. We might be a little bit overbought. I would like to see Uniswap maybe consolidate a little bit before taking the next move to the upside. Maybe we have a little bit a short consolidation before exploding. This is what I would like to have. Their TV on trading fees is going up too if you look on DeFi Llama. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Let's have a look. Let's open DeFi Llama right now. Let's have a look. I was looking at DeFi Llama the other day to check NFTs, and yeah, I was looking at it. Let's have a look right here. Ethereum ecosystem, total value lock up 2.88% in the last 24 hours. Can you have a look at the 7 days? Is there possible to do that? Yeah, 7-day change right here. I mean, you could see a lot. Oh, here, right here. Yeah, you could see a lot of it is exploding right here. A lot. Yeah. Wow. Wow, but 2.8. I mean, yeah. Let's have a look right here. 1 second. Where's the? No, not this. What the hell is this shit? Yeah, Ethereum. All right, this is a total right here. This is what I wanted to get. The total 7-day change right here, 18%. That's crazy. That is really, really crazy for Ethereum, actually. That's really crazy. Total TVL 90 billion. Solana only has a 10 billion TVL. That's it. Wow, I'm actually really freaking surprised. DEX volume. Wow, the DEX volume. Look at that. The DEX volume 6.4 billion compared to Solana 2.65 billion. Are the money flowing into Ethereum right now? Is the money flying into Ethereum right now? We also have Base, which I would guess you could say that it's part of Ethereum too. You have also Arbitrum. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's why we're seeing a lot of these altcoins on the Solana ecosystem not really freaking doing good right now. Yeah, the tokens on the Solana ecosystem are not doing good right now. The meme coins are just not doing well. They're just not doing well. All right, what's happening with BONK? Is Bitcoin taking a shit right now? Let's have a look. I think Bitcoin is going to come back down and retest that POC, in my opinion. And then maybe. Yeah. Wow, that's ugly. Let's see if we could find a trade right here. Let's see if we could find a trade. Let's do 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a 5-minute time frame right here. We're gonna open the smart money toolkit right here. Let me take this off. Let me see if we could find any sort of change of structure, break a structure, anything like that. Something interesting. All right, we're gonna go one by one. We're gonna go on Ethereum, then we're gonna go down. We're gonna see if we could potentially find any good trades right now at the very moment. All right, let's see. On the 5 minutes, yeah, 5 minutes. XLM doesn't look good. XRP, no. BONK looks good, but we're already in it. Binance coin, we had a negative change of structure. I would like for Binance to break this order block at 804 in order for us to take this long. Oh my god. Oh, that's Ethereum USD. I was like, oh, that's long. That's the Ethereum dominance. 9 minutes doesn't lie. What do you mean 9 minutes doesn't lie? The 9-minute time frame. Pengu. Ooh, Pengu. No, Pengu doesn't look great too right now. HBAR doesn't look good. Everything just maybe Chainlink, but Chainlink already exploded. I feel like a correction is imminent for Chainlink. Dogecoin, no, also on the 5 minutes. Cardano looks good, but we took a trade yesterday and we got wrecked on Cardano. I don't know if you guys were here. I don't know who was here and who wasn't on the live, but we took a trade on Cardano and it just did not look good. SPX looks good here, actually. SPX looks good. If we break this order block on SPX, I think we could take it to the next one on the 5 minutes. Wow. So I was going one by one on all these trades, and it's funny that SPX is like the only one that looks good right now. Zora right here, it looks like we're just consolidating right now on the 5-minute time frame. We could expect a big move on Zora. It's been a pretty good token to trade. I've been keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it right here. This could potentially be a good trade, but so far from what I see, it looks like SPX could, if we take this order block right here, we could make a nice little 3% move, which could be like, let's say a 30% gain on 10x. That could be pretty decent. Let's go ahead and add a little bit to SPX. Nothing too crazy. This is going to be like a scalp, guys. If you guys want to scalp with me, feel free to do so. Non-financial advisor, but This is just going to be a quick scalp on 10x leverage. Let's see what happens. Overall, we're just going to go ahead and take it right here. This is a small position. Well, 2700. I'm probably going to layer in at 1.9. If we come back to 1.9, I'm going to layer in 2. But right now, this is what we have. This is a short scalp of the day that we have right now at the very moment. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy right now at the very moment. Got destroyed on Cardano yesterday. Yeah, I know. I mentioned that a few seconds ago. I don't know if you were here. Well, we didn't get destroyed, but well, depending on what your leverage was, to be honest, then yes, if you were playing on 40x, then yeah, you for sure got destroyed. AVAX right here on the 5 minutes. Pump. Oh my god, pump. Freaking Ponzi. We do have a liquidity sweep on pump, which is not bad. I like this I'm gonna long pump. I like this liquidity sweep on pump on the 5 minutes. I think we should see a pretty good decent return right here. I'm gonna go ahead and go 2x on pump. I'm not gonna go higher than 2x. I'm not gonna go higher than 2x. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go higher than 2x. I know a lot of you guys want to go to like 30x on that. I don't think I would do that. And for some reason, pump has been really different than other cryptocurrencies. Like usually when all the other cryptos dump, pump pumps. That's funny. When all the other crypto dumps, pump pumps. I'm gonna make yeah, so this is gonna be like a $24,000 long, nothing too crazy. The Martian ratio is sitting at 4.69. SPX only $2,000 right here. Our biggest positions right now, BONK, Pepe right now 20,000 on 8x. We got BONK right here 5x, and we got BNB right here on 20x because BNB doesn't move that much. But I think pump, I know pump is a Ponzi, but I do like to trade these liquidity sweeps right here at the order block. I do like it. Like the last time we had a bearish liquidity sweep was right here. Pump took it all the way from 34 all the way down to 32, which is not the craziest thing, of course, but you know, 7% times 2, or let's say you're playing on 10x, which I don't recommend for pump. That's you know, that's 7% times 10, 70%. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm so not focused right now. Anyways, the last time we had the liquidity sweep on pump was right here. We also had a nice little pump. We had another liquidity sweep right here, exploded. Another one exploded. So that's why I'm deciding to take that buy. We're at the order block right here on the 5 minute time frame. Like I said, we're going to be scalping on this live. Nothing too crazy. Overall, crypto has been a little bit I don't want to say boring, but let's say in the last 24 hours, things have been a little bit shaky. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we've got a nice little change of structure. Maybe we could take it to 31.70 or 31.70, which would be a 3% from here. Nothing too crazy, 6%. We could be doing some quick scalps in and out in this live. We're gonna see what happens. 10x long in 3 positions. Mavis and Pengu, all of them 20%. I think I'll keep them open today. Getting a good feeling about this. Stop loss on SPX. Like I said, guys, these are all scalps. I did say I was gonna add at 191 on SPX, so my first order is already in, but the stop loss would probably be below this order block right here. I would say below this order block. Yeah, that's a bullish order block. Anything below, like let's say a 1.89 maybe, in case we wick a little bit down. But this is a bullish order block. If we do come below that, that's gonna be a whole change of structure. You don't want to do that. Right now, the trend is still your friend, and pretty much that's about it. By the way, look, we got a liquidity sweep right here on SPX and then took it to the upside. So pump is doing the same thing. Let's see if we get that nice little pump to the upside. Like I said, this is going to be a quick trade. So scalping 3%. I'm looking for the top of this order block right here, maybe the middle 3.155. That's going to be my TP for pump. Yeah, I'm not risking too much, guys. It's not going to be a swing trade, so I'm going to be an in and out. I'm going to put a stop loss right here, 0.03. Yeah, 0.003, the stop loss for 0.03. Yeah, stop loss, and then 0.0, what was it, 315? No, it wasn't 315. There's no way. Yeah, it was 315. Yeah, that's not even the best RR, to be honest, but whatever. And then SPX, let's see SPX right here. Where are we sitting right now for SPX? 191.21. I did say I was gonna add it at 191. It went all the way down. That's a little bit unfortunate. Let me add a little bit. I'm gonna add one more order, guys. SPX is also not a crazy trade. I only have $2,700 open right here compared to the other trades, so don't risk too much. I'm currently on 10x. I'm not risking crazy amounts right now at the very moment for SPX. I'm just gonna layer in. I want to bring down my I want to dollar cost average my entry right here. As you guys can see, the entry is getting lower and lower, and I'm pumping it a little bit as we're doing this. Yeah, I'm pumping it a tiny bit on 10x. So SPX, just a quick small position, 12,000 right here. I don't have a liquidation price on any of them right here, as you guys can see. At the very moment, I don't have a liquidation price, so that's what's happening right here. Let's see what happens. So we have this scalp open. I'm gonna put the scalp as blue, and then we have the pump scalp open right here. We do have our stop loss on SPX. I mean on pump fund, we have our stop loss on take profit. On SPX, we're gonna put our stop loss at 1.89. 1.89. Let's do 1.89 right here. 1.89. This is gonna be our stop loss, $1,500 stop loss right here. And then our take profit was supposed to be a 3% TP, which was right here, 1.98. We're gonna put our take profit at 1.98. 1.98, and that's a 4K. So this is like a, yeah, this is like a 3 to 4 RR right here, which is looking pretty good. 3.5, which is pretty decent in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty freaking decent, and that's it. If you guys have not liked the live, make sure you guys like the live. There's 19 likes in here. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. It looks like SPX is going back up. Dino, I gave you the TP, I don't know if you saw, and the stop loss on SPX and on pump as well. So make sure you guys check it out, but it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good right now at the very moment. Yeah, look at that. Nice little fake out right here. Let's see if we could keep growing. Let's see if we could keep pumping right here. BNB is going up. BONK is back in the red for today, which is a little bit annoying. But our trade are still in the positive right here, up 2%. Nothing too crazy. A little bit boring for pump. If you guys have not signed up with BYD5, make sure you guys sign up with BYD5. You can get a $2,000 bonus right here, and you can get access to my VIP, as you guys can see on top. So if you guys want access to my VIP, make sure you guys join the Discord. The link will be in the description below. You can get access to all the pretty much trades that I give you guys. Am I gonna let BNB and run until tomorrow though? Yeah, I think I'm gonna let BNB and Pepe run. And the reason why is because I already took profit right here on BNB and I took profit on Pepe and BNB, and I do have a stop profit. So I'm gonna be making right here. I'm gonna be like pretty much breaking even. I'm gonna be breaking even. So no matter what, I'm taking home 9K right here. And then BNB, I think that's still a stop loss. I do need to increase that. I'm gonna increase that a little bit. Let's increase it. What is the mark price right now? 801. Our entry price sitting at 785. I'm gonna go ahead and increase my or edit my stop loss. Sorry, maybe we'll do like 790 or something. Yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. 790. This is like a $12 move right here. BNB does not move that much, so if we do come to, let's say, 790 and we do drop, let's say, $11.5 to $12, then we're most likely going to continue lower, and we're going to be taking home approximately like 20K, which is fine. So yes, I'm leaving some gains behind right here, but I believe ultimately we will essentially continue to go up on all these three trades, and pretty much that's about it. And like I tell you guys in all my videos and all my trades, I usually start 90% in red before being in green, and you guys can see we're currently in red right now on pump and SPX, or barely in green. So yeah, so that's what's happening right here. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna be letting it run. I want to see what's gonna happen tonight. Tonight, the CME futures are opening. It's going to be very interesting on how they open, because Bitcoin right now is creating some sort of gap. If Bitcoin comes back down $1,000, that's going to be a little bit frustrating, because I mean, where would it be? Yeah, it would be right here. This is the current, this is where we close right here, the Bitcoin chart. We close it approximately right here. We close it right here, so we're gonna have a massive gap that we're gonna need to come back and fill. Are we rejecting now? Not necessarily, no. We're not rejecting. What are we rejecting? I mean, yeah, we do have a massive order block that we're in. We're currently in this order block, but there's nothing that we're rejecting. Can you please put all these trades in the Discord as I am driving? Yes, Penny, I will. Although it is a scalp trade, so it's not really a scalp trade. Typically are very quick trades, so it's just for the live. If they're not I'm not really putting a lot of money into it, so I don't want to say they're not valuable trades, but I don't think, if you're driving, let's say, I don't think they're worth it to get in, if that makes sense, to be distracted from. Not that they're not valuable, but it's gonna be like quick trades, low profit, in and outs, and pretty much that's about it. But if you want, Penny, I'll drop it. Yes, I'll drop it. I'll drop it on the scalp. There's no issue, no problem with that. I'm scalping right now, SPX and pump on live. Low margin, don't go crazy. But that's it. So make sure you guys don't go crazy on the margin, because like I said, these are going to be quick scalps. Like, yes, the profit could be nice and cute, but I know a lot of you guys are degens, and you know, you guys want to go like 30x, but they're not nearly as big as like my bonk position, Pepe position, or anything like that. They're not nearly as big. These are the three main trades that I'm in. SPX, very small position. Pump, very small position right here. Leverage, super small too. We're talking about 2x, and pretty much that's about it. But I wanted to have a look at something. Oh, you said Bitcoin. Are we rejecting on Bitcoin? No, we're not rejecting on Bitcoin. Why would we reject on Bitcoin? Bitcoin's looking pretty good. Oh, you need TP and SL? Okay, yeah, I'll give you I'll put the take profit in SL right now. The stop loss for okay, so it's right here, 198, 189. 1.98, 1.89 TP SL for SPX scalp, and then 0.03. yeah, so yeah, the pump one is pump TP SL 0.03, and then 0.0315. I don't know if the pump trade is worth getting in. Maybe SPX is more with the RR on SPX is a better trade to get in my opinion. But if you're in both, that's fine. That's fine. The RR is like, it's not the loss on pump is not that crazy. Also on SPX, but the gains also, they're not that crazy. The gains on both of them, they're not crazy, and the losses are not crazy. But this is what scalping is. Scalping is usually in and outs. Can you Chainlink please analysis? Yeah, I could have a look at Chainlink. Why is Chainlink not loading? Okay, so here's what's happening with Chainlink right here on the 4-hour. We had a massive breakout from this previous high right here, back of the high of July 22nd. In my opinion, we're most likely going to come down and retest this at 19.76. It's not 100% sure, but I think we're going to have a correction for Chainlink. I mean, we had a massive parabolic run right here, like a huge one. We were in a Chainlink long last week. We obviously decided to close that long, unfortunately. We did take some profit, but we're most likely going to have a pullback right here on Chainlink. Yeah, we're probably going to have a 12% pullback in my opinion. I think we're going to have a pullback. Chainlink tends to pull back, especially during these times. We saw a massive parabolic run right here. We got nice little rejection right here, through it, and then came back down. So we usually typically have these pullbacks right here on Chainlink when we essentially go to the upside. Yeah, I mean, it's like this with every crypto, to be honest. I can't really say anything, but my entry for Chainlink, if you guys are looking to pretty much enter a trade, it would probably be $20 exactly. Yeah, it would probably be $20, maybe 1980, something like that. But this area right here, it's a pretty important area for Chainlink. One second, guys. forgot to unmute. Sorry. First of all, Space Shuttle Blue, what's up, bro? Welcome back. How was your vacation? I said, I don't know if you guys heard. I'll vote yes, even though I doubt it, but I have a BTC back, so why not? Relaxing music that wants me to take profit. Yeah, relaxing music is always good, but what's it called? What did I want to say? Listen, on High Kanashi on the 15-minute time frame right here, Bitcoin's looking pretty good. It looks like we are nearing that oversold region right here, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the CME opening. I do want to stay for the CME opening. It's supposed to be opening very shortly. Well, not very shortly, but let's say in the next few hours it will open. So we're gonna have to see what happens to CME charts. Things are definitely getting interesting right now. Bitcoin is looking a little bit it looks like it wants to reverse down. It does look like we want to reverse down, but it also looks like we want to bounce right here and reject this moving average right here. So we're gonna have to see what happens. Let's have a look at, am I still muted? There's no way I'm not muted anymore. Oh dude, you're Dorian, you're delayed, brother. You're delayed. You guys are delayed. All right, so what is this trade right here? SPX. Oh my god, we're coming back to our entry. All right, so these are our trades right now. Nothing too crazy. We took the SPX trade live. We took the pump trade live. BONK, we took it yesterday. Pepe, not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. The Pepe trade, we took it Thursday. BNB, we took it Thursday, I believe, too, or Friday. But these trades are looking pretty decent right now. They're looking pretty juicy. These are two scalp trades that I will most likely be closing on the live. I do have a TPSL right here on SPX and on pump. These are the take profit, 198 and 189. And then the pump is 0.0315, that's take profit, and 0.03. This is not really this trade's not really worth it. Even though we are up right now, it's not really worth it. The SPX trade is probably more worth it. BONK is still a little bit early. I mean, we're up like 0.56% right now at the very moment. We are on 5x leverage, so we're not even up 1% on that thing. Your sound is not good. Get your mic closer. No, I didn't need to get, I needed to, I have to, it's OBS settings. Thanks for letting me know. I had to put the bar a little bit higher. It's probably better now. I'm assuming it's better now. It's probably better now. Sorry about that. Because like I could play with this right here, like with the low, high, low. Anyways, it should be good now. Let's have a look at the Discord. What's going on the Discord right now? Dose and it's straight. You gotta pump it up. Dude, that's funny. Can you bring XM down to 0.44 again before we go up? Okay, I see you guys are cooking right here on the trading PNL. I see some of you guys took some trades on BYDFi. Pretty nice. I see you guys are cooking. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Whoever's in my Discord. The Discord is free, by the way, guys. Make sure you guys join Discord. Links in the description below. Let's see right here. 21 minutes ago. People are not joining the Discord anymore. We're slowing down. We used to have like 30 people who would join a day. Now we have like 2 people who join a day. Make sure you guys join Discord if you guys have not. Join the Discord right now. I'm going to go ahead and pin it in the chat. I'm going to drop it in the chat right here, the Discord, if you guys have not joined yet. All right, let's see if Bitcoin can reverse right here on the 15-minute time frame. 1 second time frame. Degen time frame, is that what we're doing? Are we doing the 1 second time frame right now? No, we gotta do 5 seconds at least. Because look at this, it's flat, man. Not a lot of volume right here. Maybe on Ethereum there is. Yeah, there's more volume on Ethereum. We're gonna do 1 second on Ethereum. Ethereum has definitely been way more interested to watch. And anything. 6-month time frame, only 2 months to go. Oh my god, what a wick on ETH. We got this order block right here. Absolutely wreck them. I am longing ETH until it goes back to $4,000. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair call. You guys know what time it is? Do you guys know what time it is? Snake time for sure. Yeah, it is that's exactly what I was doing. I'm setting up the screen right now. Snake time. Yo, that's so funny. Better relax, Dino. Why can't I find it? I'm trying to set it up and I can't. This shit's driving me insane. Oh, here it is. Shit, man. That took forever to set up. What the? Let's run it. Wait, I need to see the chat 1 second. I'm gonna lose. I still can't see the chat 1 second. Alright, now I can see it. My high score? I don't know. It depends on the lobbies, to be honest. Oh my god. Did y'all see this? Non-micro? What do you mean? Is my microphone not working? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, there's a lot of food right there. Yo, let me know if I'm lagging, guys. If I'm lagging or the audio starts to get out of hand, let me know. Oh! Guys, be honest. Are you looking at the chart or are you looking at the snake? Holy shit, this guy's huge. Well, it looks like ETH is dumping down a little bit. How's SPX doing? How's our trades doing? SPX and Pump, our scalp trades. We have a take profit and stop loss already set in place, so there's nothing really to worry about on SPX and Pump. I'm not really worried about these. I'm not worried about the other trades too, because I don't have a liquidation price, but hopefully, like, if Ethereum's at 4K right now and I don't see it, I'm gonna go all in on Ethereum. But obviously it's not gonna reach 4K obviously right now. But not 4,000, but 4,050. If Ethereum reaches 4,050 right now and I'm not looking, you guys better spam me because I'm gonna go all in on Ethereum at 4,050. If it does go there, I mean, it's very possible that we don't reach 4,050 anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's your leverage on Pump, you know? You for sure did like 8x or some shit. Oh, Oh, no. Oh, get out of here, buddy. Let's go. Look at all this food, baby. Oh, yeah. Rolling like a big shot. 5x. Yeah, that's decent. All right, I need to get out of here. I'm getting oh! Oh! Get out! Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wow, 57 of you guys think that Bitcoin's gonna go to, it's gonna pump another $1,500. That's crazy. That's crazy. The concentration is real. The concentration is indeed real. No way! I cannot believe this. Fuck you, Ethereum. I'm trying to find a specific server. It's a fun server. I don't know how to find it though. I think it was maybe this. No, it wasn't that. Holy shit, it's so chaotic. Have you guys ever seen such a thing? What an idiot. He literally just ran into me. Yo, this is fucking crazy. Oh, I cannot believe this. Oh, Ethereum's pumping. Ethereum's pumping on a 5-second time frame. We're going to the moon, fam. We're going to the moon. Oh, what a pump. ETH be pumping on a 5-second time frame. Alright, I'm done with this game. Fuck this game. It pissed me off. This game pissed me off.